All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol OPEN, Opendoor Technologies Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I do want every single investor to be aware that we've been following IPOB, which turned into Opendoor. So basically, OPEN right now used to be IPOB since last year, and I talked about it where you needed to add this to your watch list and why it's a stock that had potential moving forward. Well, we've already seen it work its way up to highs of $32, but it's been pretty volatile in the up and down movement throughout. Now, recently it hit a high of $30 and it's pulled back to 26, so it's down $4. $4 for Opendoor is a big move. So we're going to look at when we were actually watching this as IPOB and Ark Invest portfolio leading up till now that it's open, and see how much of a position they have grown over time. And I couldn't find the original PDF when I caught Opendoor actually a little bit below 1 million shares in this portfolio. So this part where I'm going to show you guys when it was IPOB is a little bit later than when I originally caught it and found it to be in this portfolio. So here we are with Opendoor right now, and we're going to talk about why it's had a slight pullback and how this pullback could be either frustrating or an opportunity. It's all about how you look at it and what's your true goal moving forward with Opendoor, especially knowing all the potential it has and what sector it's in and its competitors. If you compare it, their market cap and price per share, I mean, there's a lot of room here for Opendoor. So let's see. Opendoor Technologies went ahead, right, and they did a public offering of common stock at $27 per share. Now, it's a total amount of 28,536,888 shares of its common stock at this price. Now, the total amount should give them this proceeds of $770 million, and the offering was upsized from the previously announced offering of $24 million. So they went a little bit bolder than what they were trying to go ahead and do initially. Well, it's actually something that may benefit the stock in the long term and the company as well if they use this money for the right reasons, which I believe they're going to do it to further expand and grow. So there's potential here. And when you look here, I'm not going to name all of them because it's a lot, but when you look at this section here, which I'm going to let you guys look over it, there's some big top dogs in this list of different investment firms and banks. So that's a very interesting thing as well. So at $27 per share, and the offering is expected to close February 9th, which means today's the 5th, so by Tuesday. So this news caught everyone by surprise yesterday, right? And it's catching everybody by surprise today as more people are finding out. So it's going to be interesting to see how this reacts going into Monday, Tuesday, right? We want to see what's going to go on. Now, I personally believe if it breaks through $21.50, it could be on its way down to newer lows, but there is a nearer term support level here to look at $24.50. So we want to see how this behaves going towards Monday towards $24.50, and if it breaks through $24.50, going into Tuesday from $24.50 to $21.50. And even after the offering, how are investors going to react and how are investors going to feel? Because sometimes after offering, some stocks, they continue to go down just for a little bit. It's a temporary pullback, something more in the sorts of this type of pullback, and then it starts to work its way back up. I'm not saying that this is the example of an offering, but sometimes it goes down from like 26 down to 15, almost $10, something like that. I've seen that happen before. Now, will that happen with Opendoors? I'm not sure, because of the way that the stock has already gone upwards and how investors are feeling about it. You could see that this has been hanging out around this area from $24 to up to $27, kind of hanging out between that area. Even though all this volatility has happened, that's kind of like the midway point here. So they chose $27 strategically for a reason. And right now, the stock is below that price. So will it continue to go lower? That's the question on Monday. We need to see. Now, as more investors are finding out about this, either they're going to look at it as an opportunity, or they're going to see where the bottom is, quote unquote. Nobody knows the bottom, but they're going to try to catch it as much as they can. And that's going to also show us investor sentiment through the chart, how this continues to react into Monday and Tuesday. Now, the forward outlook for this company is pretty bright in the sense of the market that it's in, the innovation that it's providing, and the revolutionization of this company is tremendous. It's revolutionary in its sector and market. So that revolution is going to have an impact, and they have a large market share to grasp, right? They're just getting started. They're a small company. I could see this worth much more billions than this, and that's going to definitely reflect here in the stock price and also in their net income and revenue. So we also have to see their performance coming into the coming years. So let's see here Ark Invest position. So this is when it was IPOB back at the beginning of December. I caught this one a little bit before that, and it was way down here, I think at less than 1 million shares. So this is not accurate to when is the first time I started talking about it and I saw it, but it gives us an idea of how many shares they owned at that time and when it was IPOB. Let's look at how many shares they own now. So I've always said that Opendoor is going to have the potential to pass Zillow Group in this ETF. Zillow Group is at 15, and Opendoor came from way down here, midway point here, to being number 20 now, and they own 5,434,973 shares. Ain't that something? And they already have a market value of over 100 million. Well, they've already upped it by 2, almost 3x from when it was down here in position 30, and they owned only 2 million shares. Now they own well above 5 million. Do I see them loading up on more? Probably. Especially with this offering. I'm going to watch it carefully. So, is this the opportunity to buy some shares? Or is this the frustrating part that this is going to go lower and you don't know it's going to go up? Well, it's all about your comprehension on the chart. And if you're already in it, this could be opportunity to get more. Or it could be frustrating because you're seeing your unrealized gains go down. But if you're long on this one, this is not something to worry about. If anything, this could be an opportunity overall for the stock and the company itself and for every shareholder. Now, if you've never been in Opendoor or you've been watching it, could this be the opportunity? It may so be, because when these offerings happen, you could see how quickly it pulls down the price again, right? And after that, it restabilizes and continues its path of the bullish trend if it was going to continue, which most likely will, especially this company moving forward with all the potential and innovation that they have. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any position on Opendoor, but I am here to enlighten you guys to go do some further digging, do some research, check it out. This is definitely one that you want to have on your watch list and keep on your radar, with so much potential in the coming years. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.